You're listening to Coffee Black Radio.
What's up, Anchor and Anchorettes? It is Throwback Thursday. Throwback Thursday. I'm going to take y'all back. I'm going to take y'all way back to a period in my life. Alright? May conjure up some memories for you guys. May not. Who knows? But here we go. Story time. Now, when I first got married, and I came home from work kind of early one day, and my wife was still at work, and I was missing my wife. And you know how in the movies they always have like the couple share a romantic moment or whatever, intimate moment, and the next morning the guy goes off to get coffee, donuts and juice, or coffee and bagels, or he's gone for a minute. He comes back and there's the young lady in his t-shirt and underwear. So yeah, it was one of them kind of moments. So yeah, I was missing my wife, and okay. One day I came home, and she was in my shirt and underwear, and I'm like, okay, cool. If you can wear my stuff, I can wear your stuff. So, yeah, this particular day, I was missing my wife, and I put on one of her blouses. It was a little small, a little tight. Put it on, buttoned it up and everything. And I was like, oh man, I gotta get out of this. But I was like, oh no, I may rip it. So I start to panic, because this is one of her favorite blouses, and I'm starting to panic. I'm like, oh man, what am I gonna do? I can barely move. I can't. If I move this way, it's gonna rip. If I move this way, it's gonna rip. If I do this, it's gonna pop buttons. Oh man, what can I do? So I panicked and didn't know what to do. Also, I thought maybe it was rather constricting and cutting off my circulation to my brain, So I really started to panic, and I'm like, oh man. And the only thing I could think to do. Now, my mother-in-law was living with us at the time, and the only thing I could think to do was to go knock on my mother-in-law's door and ask her to help me take this blouse off. So I did that, but the whole time she was helping me take it off, she was like, why do you have on my daughter? What is? And I tried to explain. It was one of those movie moments where, but she didn't buy it, but she was cracking up the entire time. Cracking up, man. Yeah. And yeah. Man, check this out, Anchor and Anchorettes. Y'all keep that a secret now. Don't tell nobody, okay? Don't tell nobody. We gonna keep that amongst us, alright? We family. We can talk, right? But anyway, here's the question. I got a question for you. I think I've asked this question before, but what is your favorite girly flick? Mine has to be The Notebook. I love The Notebook. Don't tell anybody. My wife said I was crying during that movie. I was not crying. My allergies had kicked in, okay? Yeah, I was not crying. Crying is something I do not do. Okay? I do not cry. I am lying my butt off. I was crying, man. Yeah, I was crying because that was a sad movie, man. Love that movie. The Notebook. What is your favorite girly flick?
Black coffee, no sugar, no cream. That's the only waiver that I need on my team.
Anchorettes. We have some callers on the line. Callers, speak your mind, speak your mind.
Coffee black. Well, in those movies where the man goes out and gets breakfast, whether it be bagels or coffee or whatever, and he comes back and sees his significant other wearing his shirt, it's usually quite long. So we kind of left a bit hanging whether or not she's wearing his underwear. So I'd like to think that she's not wearing his underwear for obvious reasons. But that usually doesn't precipitate him wearing her clothes or underwear. But in saying that, there are men out there who love to wear women's underwear. It must be a liberation thing. I don't know. I don't understand it myself, but hey, power to them. Form of experimentation, doing something naughty, I suppose. But at least you stopped at the blouse, okay? Here's the silver lining in your story. You didn't get to wear her underwear, okay? So there's the positive string in your story. So at least you don't have to live that down. You can hold your head high there, man. You can hold your head high. Coffee black. Well, I was so distracted by your story that I completely forgot your question for Throwback Thursday, which was, what is your favorite girly flick? Now, I'm not the girly flick kind of guy, so I'm more of action, adventure, sci-fi kind of guy. So I had to really think back to a painful memory when I was younger about when I went to go see a friend who had 4 sisters, who then locked me in a room with all 4, and I had to watch Dirty Dancing 6 times. That's right, 6 times, one after the other. I wasn't even allowed to leave the room. I had to sit there and endure it all. So you can imagine Dirty Dancing sticks in my brain, all the popular lines, all the songs still, there in my brain. I can't seem to get rid of it. So that's it. Dirty Dancing is my answer. For the wrong reason.
Oh man. Oh man. I feel for you. Dirty Dancing? 6 times? Dirty Dancing? Oh my goodness. Oh man. I feel your pain, man. I feel your pain. It's like, man, here's the thing. I've never seen Dirty Dancing. Never. Will I ever? No, I will never see Dirty Dancing. The only way I see Dirty Dancing is there's a television show that comes on now. I think the name of it is Wrecked, and they're on a plane and it crash lands, and it crashes, and they're on this deserted island, and they only stuck with one movie. That's the only way, and even then I will find something else to do besides watch that movie. Oh my goodness. Patrick Swayze, Dirty Dancing, never seen it. Now I just had a thought. The other Patrick Swayze chick flick was Ghost. Yeah, I've seen Ghost several times. It was a chick flick in the sense that it was a love story. So yeah, I've seen that one. It was pretty good. I liked it. Matter of fact, I've seen it several times. But man, I'm sorry, man. Dirty Dancing. I can't get over that, man. Hey, yo, Safa, man. Thanks for calling in, man. Now, man, I'm stuck on Dirty Dancing. I can't get it out of my head, man. Dirty Dancing. Hey, man, wow. Dirty Dancing. I'm sorry. Hey, thanks for calling in, man. Thanks for calling in. I want to thank you guys for stopping by and checking out the Coffee Black Show. I want to thank everyone who participated. I also want to give a big shout out to my man Esco Beats for hooking up the beats. And until next week, people, love, peace, and chicken grease. And remember, people, the key to life is to live, love, and laugh. This is your man Coffee Black. I'm out.